Well, my sister Elizabeth down in Florida, so she remembers a couple years ago when I came and I gave Mike a hoodie. But this is the first Nike hoodie for the new line.
Okay.
All right. This is the first one that Nike's made so that Bill will be wearing.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like that. But I don't think it's fair I give you a present and don't give your colleague a present.
Boy. Here we go.
So look, I know deep down he's got to be neutral, but he's really a Jets fan. And when he wore it, no, he should. He's from New York, and that's proper. So we're trying to do something appropriate. So I know he took a lot of flack when he put on his Brady jersey last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah, right, that's right.
So I thought we should get him a New York-rooted quarterback that he could have the jersey on. So we gave him...
It's a Tim Tebow jersey for those who are listening.
Wow. You're not going to put it on, you guys?
I will put it on.
Yes, he's going to put it on.
You're going to come out here to our show. By the way, wearing short sleeves on a freezing day is Robert Kraft.
I mean, it's not freezing like you're used to freezing up here.
Should I sit over there?
But it's chilly. Yeah,
I can stand here as well.
whatever you prefer.
Do you mind if I now this what you got me? Can I turn it into a Belichick hoodie?
You're
going to
cut the sleeves?
Yeah, cut the sleeves.
After we win our first game.
Okay, all right, I'll wait.
Our second game, which I hope is on a Thursday night in September.
All right, I will wait to do that.
You can cut it when you want. It's good.
That game is against the Jets, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
Oh, is that who we're playing?
Week 2 on a Thursday night.
NFL Network. Hey, thank you all for coming out to support us.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, that's really great. Look at that.
There you go.
You got a Tebow jersey on now. Go ahead.
What do you think, guys?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that a minute while we have you here. It's very nice of you to come over. Obviously, it was an extremely active on a variety of levels off-season for your team. Some of it about as bad as it gets. And then the Tebow situation is another one. The thinking behind bringing him, I lived sort of up close and personal last year that there is a dynamic that comes with that player that really may not exist with others. Tell us a little bit about the thinking about bringing Tebow here.
Well, we're trying to collect as many good people as we can in all our businesses. Here's a young man who's hardworking, puts team first. Everybody who meets him likes him, and we didn't have a third-string quarterback, so here was a chance for us to get a very experienced, special guy who could come in and be part of our team. And you know, I think sometimes our fans also forget that the person who runs the scout team every week is usually second or third quarterback. And, you know, he's a running quarterback. He's mobile, and he's a great team guy. And I think he does whatever the coaches ask him to do, and he works hard. I'm trying to do a little weight work myself. I was in the weight room, and he was there working out. Actually, Ryan Mallett, he and Brady were all in there at the same time, and you know, the more good people you can have in your life, the better things are going to be.
Yeah, listen, there's no doubting him as a team guy and doing whatever the team wants. And while you're never going to see Tom Brady off the field, or I wouldn't think as a team guy. I mean, there has been talk of putting him somewhere else to help the team, Tim Tebow, different position.
Well, whatever we can do to help our AFC East rivals know as much about us, we want to tell you.
Mike and Mike,
Very nicely done.
Mike and Mike, Robert Kraft is here. The other situation, of course, it's one that I know you have addressed with Aaron Hernandez at some length when you had the reporters into your office. So, but looking at that from more of a big picture standpoint, we were both struck by how you felt an immediate obligation to talk about it, to open up about it, even when it might not have been in your best interest or might not have been something that your legal representatives were advising you to do. Why did you feel it was so important that you be out front and addressing that situation with your fans?
Well, I am a fan first. I sat in section 217, row 25, seats 1 through 6. You know, I thought how our fans would feel. I know how I felt. I was overseas when this all happened. And we did what we did by telephone conference. We were just shocked, and I know our fans were shocked. We thought about all the little kids. I remember my kids. I remember when I was young, and how you'd have a jersey, and we just decided to act fast and do something that, would be the right thing to do under very difficult circumstances. And we've had a couple thousand players come through our system since we've owned the team, and we're a microcosm of the world, and we're just sad about what potentially has happened. And we just think we got to face problems head on, make the best decision with the information we have at the time, and move on. And I know our brand is very important to the community. It's important to my family, and we want our fans to believe in us and know that sometimes we got to do some difficult things, and we'll stand up by it.
And was that the thought with Bill? Because everybody wondered how Bill would address it, and he addressed it head on as well. Had you two talked before he was going to talk on just how he would approach it?
Well, he and I have a very good working relationship. We discuss a number of different things, but let it be said that the first day I was back from overseas, I spoke, he spoke, our captain spoke. There's nothing more we can say, and we're going to focus on trying to win some football games now.
The other thing that we learned today, Robert Kraft is with us, an impromptu visit from the owner of the Patriots, and we're honored that you would come by. The other thing that I learned today was that this logo, well, where is
It's on the sleeve. It's on your sleeve.
The face on the Patriots logo was modeled after
Flying Elvis, you mean?
Elvis Presley. Now, I did not know that.
He's Americana in some ways to some. Well, I used to think of them as younger people, but that's my generation that we grew up with. Yeah, the Flying Elvis. But we all like Pat Patriot, too. He's sitting right over there. Yeah, we got some Pat Patriots. And then, of course, Monday, you guys are invited back. We're going to put Teddy Bruschi into our Hall of Fame. And I guess we all want a Bruschi, right?
A Bruschi to celebrate Bruschi.
ESPN.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
A terrific job. But who knew that you were such a big Elvis Presley?
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Well, I was a little ambivalent because all the young ladies loved Elvis and I couldn't see it. So he was a rival as we were growing up. I couldn't compete there.
If you had to karaoke one song of Elvis, which would it be?
Blue Suede Shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good thinking. So it's really a pleasure to have. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks a lot.
Everybody.
And my sister Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
You too. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much for the support. Phil Mickelson joins us live.